The diet log is a tool you're likely to be familiar with. It behaves much like a diet log in similar programs. Simply select the date you wish to log from the calendar in the top right corner and add ingredients to the appropriate meal by clicking the Add Ingredient button. The number of meals displayed is the value you have set in your fitness classifier, which can be modified at any time. Note that if you modify this value, it will not affect the number of meals in previously created diet logs. Once you click the Add Ingredient button, a modal is displayed. There's two routes you can take at this point. You can search for foods already in our database, or you can add a food to our database. To start a search, type in a search query and click the Search button. For instance, if I searched chicken breast, I would see all the values that contain the term chicken breast. When you perform a search that returns results from our database, you can select that ingredient to view the suggested serving size as well as its macronutrient profile. Note that everything is measured in grams, even liquids, so a gram scale is mandatory to utilize our site. Once you've selected the item you want to add to your meal, enter the gram weight of your portion in the serving size text box and click Add to Meal. You'll see that it's added to your meal and your macronutrient profile is also updated for that meal. Now let's look at the case where you want to add a food which does not exist in our database. Suppose you ate 2 servings of hot Cheetos and needed to log it. You performed the search hot Cheetos and you even tried Cheetos, but no results were returned. To prove this, we'll search Cheetos and we'll see that there's no results. At this point, you're going to need to add the food to our database. You do this by clicking the Add Food button. Once you click the Add Food button, a new modal appears with several inputs. All entries are mandatory. I'm going to input a name of Cheetos with 1 gram of protein, 11 grams of fat, 13 grams carbohydrates, 0.5 grams of fiber. The description we'll put as Flamin' Hot Crunchy. The serving size is 28 grams. The food category is snacks, and the diet type is custom. If you hover over each input, you'll be presented with a tooltip which describes its usage. If you're unsure of the diet type, just select custom. Once you click Add Food, provided all your inputs are valid, the Add Ingredient modal will then display with your new food selected. It has now been entered into our database and can be accessed by traditional search in the future. Enter your serving size and click Add to Meal. To save your progress with your diet log at any time, click the green Save button on the left. To disable the diet log from being saved, click the red Lock button. You will perform this action when you are done logging all of your data for the day. Once you've locked a diet log, you have the option of unlocking it. In addition to logging your meals for the day, you can add nutrition feedback such as notes, extra calories you did not log, but you should use this as a last resort, your energy level, and how satisfied your hunger was, 1 for very hungry and 10 for not hungry at all. Once an item is added to a meal, you can edit the entry by clicking the Edit button. Or delete it by clicking the Delete button. Note that no changes are persisted to the database until you click Save or Lock.